Civilians whose towns and villages were occupied by Russian troops laying siege to Kyiv have been celebrating the invaders' withdrawal. Key points: Ukrainian civilians whose homes became battlegrounds are emerging from hiding as the Russians withdraw. Ukrainian civilians whose homes became battlegrounds are emerging from hiding as the Russians withdraw. Many have been without water or electricity for weeks. Many have been without water or electricity for weeks. Russian troops have been accused of booby-trapping corpses left behind in the streets. More than 30 towns and villages around Kyiv have been retaken by Ukrainian forces as Russian troops retreat. The whole Kyiv region is liberated from the invader, Ukraine's Deputy Defense Minister Hanna Maliar wrote on Facebook. Warning: this story contains an image of a body. Russia says it is pulling back its forces to regroup for battles further east. More than 4 million civilians have fled Ukraine in the 39 days since the war began. Ukrainian soldiers celebrate at a checkpoint in Bucha. But now some of those who could not escape have emerged from their hiding places in areas around the capital. Those sheltering in Bucha, north of Kyiv, have had no electricity, water or gas since the beginning of the Russian invasion. Neighbors congregated to cook on open fires outside. Civilians rejoiced on the streets, cooking shared meals and swapping stories of survival. A Ukrainian soldier during a pickup game in Irpin, on the outskirts of Kyiv. A Ukrainian soldier tries unsuccessfully to feed milk to a puppy in the village of Motozhin. A convoy of Ukrainian forces bringing food and aid was met with tears. Aid convoys were met with tears of relief. The lack of a Russian military presence in the streets does not, however, signify safety for those who remain. More than 400 bodies were found in the streets of the reclaimed villages, said Ukraine's Prosecutor General Irina Venediktova. And Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky warned some of the corpses had been booby-trapped by withdrawing Russian troops. They are mining all this territory. Houses are mined, equipment is mined, even the bodies of people, he said. A soldier uses a piece of wood to check a body for booby traps. The ABC has blurred the original photo. Ukraine's emergency services said more than 1,500 explosive devices had been found in one day during a search of the village of Dmitrivka, west of Kyiv. ABC Wires.